There we go. I think we're up and running. Hello, everyone. Welcome out to some more Dragon Quest VII. I know I am late. I was busy this afternoon with a repairman. Probably gonna just get through the Deja arc and at least get it so I can do some casino stuff. Well, today, of all that. Keep it down! You don't want me to get caught, do you? It's such a wonderful dancer. Okay, dude. You aren't Dejan, are you? You must be travelers. Never suspected there were others like us in this day and age. Not only will we welcome you with open arms, but there's an important ceremony going on, so please wait a moment. Now we have to run around and talk to everybody. As I recall, this tiny metal is kind of weirdly missable. As they, tear down this camp later. Travelers on a night like this, no less. Tonight's the Ascension ceremony for a new tribal dancer. And sure, Layla won't let us down. After all, she has the terror spirit in her body. I wasn't doing anything, I was just checking out Jan's Tula. Said he's gonna teach me how to play it. Guess it'll be difficult for me to spend time with me after he marries Layla. Not much food to be had around here, but as long as we have our music, our dance, and our ambrosial Viva Grape, users will be fine. I remember what they changed the Viva Grape to in the remake. It's been 60 years since our last Ascension ceremony, but does it really have to drag on all night like this? I know Layla's even ready. She's only 17. Terror Spirit is one of the 4 elements God released before he was sealed. The mark in Layla's chest signifies inheritance of the power of the Terror Spirit. A significant burden to carry, but it is a major honor for Dejans. I do believe we do have to talk to everybody, because a lot of this information is very important lore stuff. We, the tribe of Deja, are on a long journey to search for the temple of our lost god. Now we're only one step away from the end of our travels. Our tribe's mission is to resurrect our fallen god. We are led by a line of tribal dancers born with the power of the Terror Spirit in their bodies. I don't know why they keep saying our god when it is, the capital G god that they're all trying to revive. Oh, ceremony not over. I'm sorry, but ceremony is over. Make way for our chief. Listen up. Everybody gather together. A new tribal dancer is born. Step forward, Layla. Hereby enjoin Layla as Deja's new dancer. Now, Jan, step forward. Jan has grown to be a truly masterful Tula player, with he and Layla leading us. A glorious future undoubtedly awaits. Yes, Beretta. The time has come to celebrate. Eat, drink, and sing into the night. Thank you for your patience, travelers. Let me introduce you to the chief and his wife, Beretta. Chief actually get a name? Chief brought travelers from far away. Was that Dodge traveler? So what a surprise, so deep into these mountains, too. How long has it been since we last had a visitor, Chief? Well, how do we really know these people are travelers? They might be monsters disguised as travelers. Chief, what are you saying? Oh, can these people prove they're not monsters? So, you have no proof for a group of slimy monsters. You're pretty honest. That's enough joking, Chief. I'm sure our guests must be very tired. Oh, you're no fun, Beretta. I'm sorry, but the Chief loves practical jokes. We know you aren't monsters, of course. Welcome. Please enjoy your stay up here in the mountains. If you have a problem, the Chief will be happy to help. He may be a bit silly, but the Chief is our leader. If you need help, he'll aid you if you can. Can't. Alright, defense aid. Please accept my sincere apology. Seems everyone is worked up over the celebration for the time being. Might as well join in on the fun, eh? Why don't you try talking to a girl for a change, Rio? Maybe you can shed that fairy rat image of yours, haha. Trying to remember, were there fairy rats in the remake? Some monsters did get full-on change for some reason. I swear that mind of his filled with nothing but girls. He didn't take his eyes off Layla for a second back there. Am I not pretty enough for you guys or something? I need a stiff drink. Frank, hey, let me go with you. He wrapped up in his plane to listen to you. Mind you of the Yamet Festival, doesn't it, Rio? Remember how I got thrown off the boat thanks to you? Well, they've been all over the map since then. You've made most of the map since then. Yeah, she's just so perfect. Weird, though. Everyone's celebrating her ascension, yet she's hiding in the tent. Wonder what's wrong. Hello there, I'm Layla, the new tribal dancer of Deja. You're Rion, right? I think this is all so strange. The people's mission is to resurrect our fallen god, now I am fated to lead them all. Hey, Rion talked to Layla, right? Is she okay? Oh, good, that's a relief. I have an idea, let's get some Viva Grape and get grogged up. This is also another one of those moments that made me think that, you know, the characters are older than you would think. Since Viva Grape is obviously wine. Want some Viva Grape from Layla? Of course, here you are. I'm sure she could use it with all this excitement. Yeah, what's in this jar? His stuff will put air in your paws. Ah, good, you got the Viva Grape. I'll go give it to Layla. Take the bottle of Viva Grape from Rion. Yes, this arc is us being a wingman. This wine's fantastic. We don't have anything like this back in Estard. Estard? Never heard of that. Is it nearby? No, it's a small country way out in the ocean, but the prince is always trying to weasel out of the responsibilities to the castle. Oh, he and I have a lot in common then. Huh? Well, I used to wish I could escape this fate of mine, too. I've been training for years and years just for tonight. If it wasn't for Jan, I don't know what I would do. Yeah, well, of course, Jan is a good man, but let's toast your ascension. Come on, Rion, cheers. Hey, Layla, you in here? There you are. I was hoping we could sneak off and... Hey, what are you doing here, Blondie? Wait, Kiefer and Rion just offered me some wine. What the hell? You're trying to seduce my girl, you self-satisfied son of a bitch. Well, this just went from 0 to 100. Jan, please. Answer me, Kiefer, you're trying to take her? Wait. I can say yes. For Kiefer? I knew it. I can't turn my back for a second without having a nice stabbed into it. I won't back down for anyone who tries to put his hands on my fiancé. Come on, let's go right now, outside. You know, somehow managed to calm down Jan before matters got any worse. Even though I'm the one who instigated. After Jan apologized for his actions, the four sat and talked to each other. With a slightly more civil demeanor. As the Viva Grape flowed, Rion soon found himself falling asleep amid the conversation. Later that night... Oh, we got battle music going. Kiefer, look out! I don't think this guy can actually do that attack. Is that the best you can do, Man-Eater? Stay out. Father, are you okay? Sorry, Lele. I was foolishly careless. It's nothing if a few words won't take care of. Erg. Lay down, okay? I'll go get Beretta. Are you alright, Kiefer? Oh, fine. We need to help your father. Okay, I'll be right back. Rion, there you are. I'm still a little dumbfounded as to how monsters managed to sneak into the camp. I noticed that I woke up in the middle of the night and went outside to get some fresh air. To my surprise, bumped into Layla. Turned out that she couldn't sleep either. Then we just started talking. We were only talking, you believe me, right? No. No, really, we're just talking, Rion. Anyway, I'm going to finish my story. Suddenly, two monsters appeared out of nowhere. Luckily, Dats was nearby and rushed to my side. I defeated one of them, but Dats didn't fare as well and got hit from behind during the battle. We could have used your swordsmanship out here. What do you think, Beretta? He'll be okay, won't he? Let's see here. Yes, you were poisoned, but the dose was not strong. However, you'll need to rest here for a few days. But we set off for the temple tomorrow. We can't wait that long. You gotta love how the combat music is still playing. No, we have no choice but have to leave without you. You'll have to catch up with us once Stats is better. I'm just worried about leaving you two here all alone. I'll stay here. Ah, Kiefer, thank you for saving Layla earlier. Will you be willing to stay at the camp and protect Dats and Layla? No problem, monsters don't have a chance against me. Rion can go to the temple with you. Will you go with them, Rion? Okay, I'll stay here, and Rion and the others can join you. You're a brave man. I'm glad you're here for us. Our trip tomorrow could mark the end of our long journey. Let's thank you for your kind support. Now, let's take Dats into the chief's tents. Yes, Beretta. The plan for tomorrow decided, Rion and the others went back into their tents. Soon the sun rose and a new day began. Alright, Layla, we're leaving early. Take care of Dats for me. Yes, Beretta, once Father is better, we will follow you. Take good care of Layla and Dats, Kiefer. Just leave everything to me. I'll catch up with you later, Rion. You better treat Layla with respect, Kiefer. If you don't, I'll make sure that you never walk the same again. Friends are such valuable possessions. Now then, Rion, let's go. Chief, you've got to let me stay here. I couldn't possibly trust Layla to someone else. This is the time for that yawn. You know we need your tulip playing to fend off monsters. Don't you understand how important our journey is? Yes, I guess you're right. Chief, the advance party is left with the wagons. Alright, let's be on our way as well. Rion, maybe now you'll see the difficulties that come with being the chief. The temple is across the mountains to the west. See you at camp. We'll be setting up camp along the mountain path. I look forward to seeing you there. Alright, be careful. Wait, no, that's the way we kept... Okay. You do actually have to leave in this... Okay, there we go. And yeah, Kiefer's basically gone for this entire arc, by the way. He'll only show up and be in the party at the very, very end. Just a random ass church out here, alright. Not sure why when the Deja camps actually have like the journals in them for when we need to do that. I don't remember the exact spot we're supposed to go this way. Although I think it's more to the west. Also, thankfully, we don't need to worry about, like, how much MP we use because, no, constantly gets stopped. The rest at the, well, different stops the camp makes. And we usually have to spend the night before we can move on. Hey, we got yet another stop. You're here without a tool to fend off monsters? Amazing. Is there anything I can do for you? Yeah, he acts as a priest, too. Why not? We're here. Oh, we could revive God right after reaching the altar, but first we have to find 2 holy relics in the cave. Counting on you to help us in there. Let's roll up, so let's set out. Leaving out of Urion. I'll meet you at the lake south of the mountains. Urion, I'm sorry, but you have to wait a while longer. We're researching exactly what the mark of the Deja tribe is. We actually had to sleep again. Take a look at this magnificent lake which covers the Temple of God. Now we must go to the altar and break the seal. Welcome to our camp, Rion. I apologize, but I seem to have misread the ancient tomes. They are truths, and I have made a mistake. The relics needed to break the seal are held within the temple itself, not the cave. Otherwise, there anything you need? Oh. One's always sleeping in the tents, apparently. Do I have to talk to everyone before we're allowed to sleep? temple, not the cave. We have to find some way to drain the lake. There we go. They constantly give us places to rest. You finally woke up, huh? Explore the cave. There should be something inside that will react with the Terra Bell to drain the lake. It's an artifact of the Deja. Only our tribe members can ring it, so it will accompany you. Shall we go? He's an NPC, and I don't remember him really doing much of anything. What are monsters doing in a holy cave? Could the treasures that God stored here have been stolen? Oh yeah, there's a lot of unmarked routes through here. Oh. Another bug knife, huh? Not exactly like you need another one at this point. Or in case you fall down, you come up over there. Oh, come on, what? Down here now. There is. The brave ones be guided by the flames of God. The flames of bravery to the east, flame of wisdom to the west. Okay. Thankfully, they're only casting Blaze now. I think they actually have the higher tier spells, too. Turbo can get one extra defense here. Ooh. Definitely go after the Mag Jaguar first. Oh, nice. Paralyzed. Really wanted to cast freaking stop spell for some reason. Oh, come on, me. Figured it out eventually. That one was easy to spot. Oh, hey, we've been here before. Looks like there's something written here. It says, asceticism may lead you to the path of God. That's in the Sabrion? Surprisingly, you could understand it. Reads exactly what we were told, it said. You could read ancient writing? How mysterious. You don't look so good right now, though. Try not to overdo it, alright? We can't comment on the drawings on the wall. I believe we're supposed to take the path that doesn't have money in it, I guess. Asceticism is basically like, how do way to put it. It's kind of like how when you have like those Buddhist monks who give up all of their belongings, etc., to focus on their meditation and all that. That's supposed to be asceticism. You're giving up worldly goods for spiritual development. You don't hear me. I'm a good monster, mean you no harm. I can't used to be friends with the Dejans. Pass on their knowledge to you. If you place the Terror Bell on the altar in the cave, the lake will drain. You should be able to reach the bottom easily. Ready then. One. And reads the ancient script. You possess both wisdom and bravery. Prove yourself to be a child of God and let him show you the way. The Terror Bell will prove me as a child of God. I will try with all my power. And ring the Terror Bell loudly. You can see the path faintly. Really pretty easy to see that the roots are all from, like, immediately between the different stones. Probably should heal after this fight. Second, some water. Be right back. Really, me? I just realized I muted the freaking game and not my mic. Well, you got to hear me accidentally bang my knee and almost spill stuff everywhere. Oops. That's the equivalent of a prayer ring from the other games. What? Oh, there we go. This must be the altar that the creature told us about. Once you place the terror bell here, the path to the Temple of God will open. I'll put the bell in place right now, unless there are any objections. Okay to continue? Water in the lake should have receded. Let us proceed. Definitely need to pick that up. Oops. I think there was actually room here to walk through, but apparently I was wrong. Oh, Rio! The Temple of God is almost ours. All that's left is to retrieve the 2 sacred relics from the cave. That's it. Let's not record this. The 2 relics should be inside. Don't know how to thank all of you. He isn't here yet, but let's go ahead and open the temple. John, would you mind accompany Rion inside? Yes, spread it now, Rion. Read that plaque and the temple will open. The ancient Terratula shined like a golden fire. The dawning of a new age is nigh. Isn't the Terratula in there? Let's proceed into the Temple of God. Look, we finally found them! Once I play this Terratula and Layla dances with these sacred robes, finally be a free man. I won't be obligated to take on any stupid missions from God anymore. On, took the sacred gown and Terratula down from the altar. Come on, let's bring these back to camp. Thanks, I am indebted to you. Sorry we're late. Layla sprained her ankle, so I had to carry her. What? Layla sprained her ankle? How could you let this happen to her? What about the ceremony? Stop it, Jan. Would have made it all the way without Kiefer. I mean, how would he have prevented her from, like, twisting her ankle while walking? Are you really wanting him to carry her the whole way here? I'll be fine for the ceremony, so quit worrying about me. Layla, come on, we gotta start preparing for the ceremony. Are you okay? Here, let me support you. Thanks, Kiefer. Layla, wait! Let's begin the ceremony, Chief. Now you just hold your horses, Jan. Let me see that Terratula for a moment. The Chief took the Terratula from Jan. It looks like we're out of luck tonight. What? Look at this Tula. This should be shining like a golden fire, right? But sure doesn't look like it's shining to me. I mean, I remember the remake did something kind of funky with this whole it has to be glowing like golden fire. Like, they changed it to mean that, like, they had to do the ceremony at sunset. due to the lighting making it look like golden fire, and that was all they needed. But it's just kind of like, that means that it could have worked right now. They just needed to wait a day, but no, we don't. Instead of it actually supposed to be a, magical prophecy thing that it will magically glow when the time is right. Don't know why they changed that. Guess I don't know why, but I guess today just isn't the day. No, when is the best time for you then? We never know the truth unless we do it. Please, Jan, calm yourself down. If we resurrect God before the appointed time, then he can be destroyed by the Demon Lord. You're telling me that you'll give up on this even though we made it all the way down here? I'm not going to give it up because God guided us here. Sure, this is supposed to be the time of revival. Are you too cynical to realize it? Jan readies his Tula. Layla, I'll play the Tula. Please dance with the innocent dress. Hey, Jan, are you serious? People, pray with all your heart and soul so that we might restore God. And for some PS1 Uncanny Valley faces. Hey, nothing's happening. What's going on? If it's right, it's too early to perform the ceremony. Come all this way for nothing? Seems that our journey is not yet over. Oh, Jan, are you happy now? Come back here now. Don't be so disappointed, Yod. We must be patient if we ever hope to revive our Lord. Who cares if we fail today? There's always tomorrow. That's not true. Of course I hope for world peace. All good men do, but my personal issue held a greater priority. If we revive God, Deja's duty will at long last be over, and I can finally marry Layla. I must carry out my duty. That mark, you didn't have that when you were born. That's right, Beretta. I couldn't believe what I saw. I hardly believed it had actually happened when I saw the divine mark appear on my chest all those years ago. I knew then, as I know now, that I love Layla with all my heart. I should do everything because I truly thought that I would be free to do as I pleased after we managed to revive the true God? I'm ashamed of myself, though. I didn't consider her feelings at all. Not only that, but I had to see my own tribe to try and accomplish my goals. Because of my grievous deeds, I will leave the tribe. And return the Taratula to the chief. Jan, wait! Layla, wait. What are you chasing him for? Do you really love him? But, Chief... No point in sympathizing for him. If you have the mark, you can't marry him. That's it. Now you're conveniently good to marry Kiefer over there. In any case, today's ceremony is a failure. We'll just have to wait for another opportunity. So, shall we reseal the temple? Right, we better fill this lake again. I must apologize for relying on you, but we need to protect the temple of God until the appointed time or a great disaster will befall us. Please remove the Terabell from the altar in the cave so that the lake will fill with water once more, and the way to the temple will be sealed. Dats, please accompany them through the cave. Yes, Brady, I'll remove the Terabell for you. Sorry things had to turn out this way, Rio. Layla, you've injured your foot. I can tell. Why did you dance up there? You could have been seriously injured. But Britta, I couldn't just... Look, aren't you being too hard on the girl? The Deja coat is important, but she's in a great deal of pain. Let her rest. Thanks, Kiefer. I see Layla finally has someone that truly understands her. Alright, everyone, our work is done for now. Let's go back to the camp. Alright, Rion, go ahead and refill the lake. We will wait for you back at the camp. Conan and his friends accompanied Dats into the cave. There they removed the Terror from the altar, and as they did, the lake once again filled with water, submerging once more the Temple of God. Hope you grabbed the chest earlier. After returning the two sacred artifacts to the chief, Rion joined the Dejans as they traveled back to the camp. Though the ritual ended in failure, Rion was thanked that night with a modest feast in his honor. As the night drew on... Hey, Rion, you asleep already, Rion? No, it's probably better that you're asleep. I think a lot about the birthmark on your arm, Rion. Maybe you got some kind of destiny waiting for you just like Layla. I really envy you. Not fit to be anything but a prince. Gotta be something else I can do, though. Something that only I could do for the world. Guess there's no point talking to myself about it. Good night. Morning, Rion. Boy, I slept like a rock. What was Kiefer talking to you about? Why is this a yes-no? No, don't tell me. I'm sure he was going on about Layla again. Let's get moving. Come on, Gabo, get up. Oh, it's morning already. I'm so dog-tired. To avoid that, and you try to stop me, Rion. If I beat Dats, I'll become the guardian of the Deja. Yeah. I give up. You're too strong for me. That's not true. You certainly live up to your reputation, Dats. So, Chief, have I earned the title of Guardian now? Of course, we'd love to have you. Kiefer and Rion, stand before me. It's settled. On this day, a new tribal guardian has been forged. From now on, Kiefer is a member of the Dejan tribe. Now let us sing a song of gratitude. Rion, Kiefer, and their lackey friends. Sorry, Rion, but I think my journey's over. I'm gonna live here with the Dejans. I've already received my honorary guardian sword. It's got the Dejan crest on the handle. I use to defend Deja and the Temple of God, then I'll finally have made something of myself. Do you understand, Rion? I thought you'd say that. Well, you're heading back home, right? I might as well see you off to the portal. We go, Rion? I think the portal was this way. We finally made it, Rion, but this is where our paths must diverge. Truly love traveling with you. Hate to leave. Should you see my father when you go back, tell him your son finally found a dream to follow. Now, please don't mention my feelings for Layla. Thanks for everything, Rion. What was this bag? Do you think Kiefer threw it to us? Well, yeah, he kind of left the party really early on during this whole scenario, and we never had a chance to mess with his stuff. Expectedly enough, Rion finds Kiefer's equipment and an accompanying letter inside. First, we gotta deliver the bad news. Welcome back. How was your trip this time, huh? No sign of Kiefer. Has that fool wandered off again? Was it? What's wrong, Rion? Why are you looking at me like that? Trying to something happened to Kiefer? Tell me, Rion. Explain the situation. That's impossible. What does he mean he's found his own path? He's a mere child. How dare he talk like an adult? It's 10 years too early for him to talk like that. Fool, his actions are inconsiderate as always. It is when Kiefer returned, I was planning to give this to him myself. On receipt, Aqua Shard. This shard was found by accident by an islander the other day who delivered it to the castle. Kiefer wished to continue his journey. I was going to allow him. I once looked forward to his return, but I cannot believe what I have just heard. Thank you, Rion, for telling me. It was a noble gesture. I'm sorry, I must ask that you take your leave. Yeah, we did basically just deliver the news that Kiefer's dead. Just remember, the events that we travel to take hundreds of years in the past. Right now, he has already been lived his full life and is now gone. Oh, there it is, way to the northwest. Kind of got bolted onto one of the other continents. There we go. Step right up, folks, and explore the mysteries of the past. See the terrifying horned beast that ruled the prehistoric world. Only 5 gold for the thrill of your life. Is it an alligator? I just don't know. No, better go ahead and look, but don't touch. Full of a huge animal with a golden horn on its head. The horn gleams like gold. Try touching it? I told you not to touch anything. What's the matter with kids today? You actually need that in 2 scenarios. Or the one after Dharma Temple. Well, there is a shard down there. Do we have enough? Yep, we've reached Dharma Temple. Oh, do I know this place? These little guys are adorable. This place is a bit important because of right down here. The casino. There's some actual really good stuff you can get here that I probably will. Whoops. Buy one. I do hate how you can't actually check out what prizes you could possibly want unless you actually already had, you know, coins in your inventory. As I recall, you want a couple of these and one of these. Really helped out for the whole next part. The other big thing is this here. Yeah, Lucky Panel. It's like a card matching minigame. Although I think it's only in the present day version where you can actually get monster hearts for the job system. Versus too amazing. Things just locked away. About to get some blade rings. Apparently only Gobbo can equip it, and it sucks. All that much here, that's all that good. Mainly because I, you know, already picked up the blade rings earlier. And those things are going to be very, very useful for what's coming up. But I think I'm going to call it here. Do the gambling thing to at least get some of the gear. And this whole next scenario is terrible. Very annoying. It's also probably the longest scenario we have seen by far. Like, it's like a couple hour long one. Oh yes, and I shouldn't need to spend several hours helping out with fixing something. So, with that, thank you for coming on out.